Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So yesterday's video was kind of cut off and I left you guys halfway into the garden walk. It started pouring, so I just was under my terrace showing you my new blooms and showing you my new purchases, my new additions. So today's video I'm going to give you guys the rest of the walk. I'm going to go out into the yard, show you what's blooming out there, show you what's new. Now before I get started with my walk, I do have some fun facts about these two new purchases. So yesterday's video, I showed you guys these two beautiful hybrids from Bangjong. My two Vanda hybrids, which is the Vanda Insignia with the Vanda Mimi Palmer. They are both clearly different. Now, I did get to smell them really good this morning, and I can tell you that the fragrance on this one is so much better than the fragrance on this one. Now, I do love the color variations of this particular orchid. I love it. She is absolutely amazing. I just adore, the specks. I love the pink lip. I just love her. She's amazing. But this girl right here, which is her sister, smells a lot better. So go figure. This is more beautiful to my eyes, and this one is more fragrant, a better fragrance to it. So this one smells a little bit more like the Mimi Palmer. Not sure what the Vanda Insignia smells like, but maybe that's what this one smells like. Just because this one is a little bit more of the grapey jasmine scent. Wonderful fragrance on her, and then this one I smell a little bit more of like a perfume aroma, like a perfume smell. Just, I don't know. I am loving the fragrance on this one better. So go figure. So those are the facts about the hybrids that, you're just never going to, get the same identical orchid or same identical colors, and maybe the fragrances are also going to be different now that I kind of smell them. So that's good to know. All right, so that's the facts on those two, and those two came from Bangjong. Now it is a windy morning. Today's October 19th. I wanted to give you guys kind of like a walk around and show you what's new, what's going on. Don't know if you guys remember this orchid. It was one of the orchids, one of the dendrobiums, the beautiful dendrobiums I got from my Carmela unboxing. Look at how much bigger she's gotten. I mean, I've got probably like six or 9 brand new growths on her. I do have her in this clay pot from Bangjong, and she is bare root, and just out here in my garden getting all of the rain and all of the sun that she can possibly get. She's in full sun, and she seems to be doing fantastic. I hope that she will bloom for me when it's her time. Now, my pineapples have nothing to do with orchids, but I do want to show you that I have pups in all of my pineapples. I was getting ready to yank these out of the pots because they look so ugly. The pineapples already grew. They've already, they've already so the actual plant is looking super ugly. But I have all of them. Look at this one. This one has pup is pretty big. So I don't want to do anything because they told me that the pup will bloom faster than if I replant, and I do have lots of pineapples ready to plant them in larger pots. Look at the pup on this one, and they grow super fast. Look at that. So that's exciting. A little bit off the topic of the orchids. So let's see what's on my palms. This Dendrobium cane is so big, not even sure if it keeps growing, if it will be stable, because it's getting really big. I think it's even bigger than 3 feet long. Cherry Baby back there is doing amazing. Starting to get some blooms off of my cuttings of my Cherry Babies. That. This one's starting to look nice. It's gonna bloom soon. I've got my dendrobiums. My Dendrobium Blue Twinkle is doing so amazing. That's the Dendrobium Blue Twinkle. Tag is right over there. And my white Dendrobium on my palm, and it is so windy. Hope you guys can hear me. Okay. Yeah, so all of my cherry babies are doing fantastic. Now this one just bloomed. Look at that little Dendrobium. I didn't even know I had attached this one. I have no tag for it, but it's going to give me lots of flowers very soon. All right, and then we're going to just sneak up under here and show you that I finally have some flowers on my Obsidium Twinkle right over here. So these are the flowers that I've been waiting for, what seems to be like forever. There you go. That's a little twinkle. It's super cute. Look at that. Those are the blooms on this twinkle. I think this one came from one of the boxes of Carmela. I'm pretty sure. And this is that's the tag right there. Little white flowers. Not even sure if they're fragrant. I don't think so. That's little white. They're like kind of pinkish. Kind of maybe like white and yellow. White and yellow. I've got a really pretty long, pretty thick spike on this Obsidium Eye Candy Pinky. I don't even know what her flowers look like. I'll just have to wait to see if she blooms. And we're walking to the orchid section. There's a lot of palms on the floor, a lot of those fronds on the floor. It's been so windy. Look at that. All right, so in my orchid section, right after I did one of my updates, I want to say it was last week where I said my Hoyas are not blooming, blah, blah, blah. So the day right after, I noticed that this one was in bloom, and I can't believe that I missed it. This is a tiny little Hoya flowers on this Hoya, which I forgot who I got it with. I got it about a year ago. This is a tag for this one. It's highly fragrant, and it blooms generally in October. And yes, she did. And I did go, when I went to Saroa, I did see a lot of these Hoyas in bloom too. So those are the little fragrant flowers of these Hoyas. Very small. And she was already in bloom when I did that video, and when I was complaining that my Hoyas weren't in bloom. And then the next day I was like, oh, okay, you're in bloom. So there she is. Then also my other Hoya, which was in bud last time, is blooming for me now. She's already opened. And these smell like really powdery. They have a pretty smell. So that is another Hoya. I really like the Hoyas. I just wish that they kind of bloomed more. All right, the Brassivola nodosa, Mas Mejor is in bloom. What else is in bloom? So you guys, look at this. I brought the driftwood over here because I am so tired of seeing the leaves on these phals so wimpy and just limp. So hopefully, being out here and getting all the rain that we're getting these days is going to help this driftwood, all these phals bounce back. I do have a few buds coming from this orchid from Cruel Smith, which is my my Phalaenopsis ambonesis, Texas, which are very nice, very pretty flowers. But just wanted to show you what I did, and I've got some other buds right here. What I did with a driftwood. I'm putting it here for now. Probably just leave it here because, you know, orchids really don't like it too much on that driftwood, but whatever. All right, so my fruit punch Vanda is still in bloom, and she's still fragrant. I've had her ready for about 3 weeks now. And let's see what else. The buds on my Frederick Clark After Dark, I mentioned it in my last video that I wanted to see if it was in bloom already, and it's not. It's still early. I would say she's got probably another week before her blooms start to open. This is the amazing Catasetum Frederick Clark After Dark from Sunset Valley Orchids. This was purchased with Ritter's last year, and she's blooming. And she's in bud. She'll be blooming soon. Let's see over here. I've got my I want to say Dendrobium to everything today. My Vanda Motes Pixie Dust is in bloom again. This one's a tiny one, and she's just about to open. So she's only gave me 2 little flowers this time around. And let's see up here, my Starburst, my Vanda Lamelata with Vanda Memtham Chai still in bloom. This one smells really good, smells like candy. And my Vanda Memtham Chai, which is yellow with no fragrance. So I've been a little bit busy. Events, not orchid events, but like different events are starting to open little by little here. So I've been selling my candles there on the weekends and kind of getting ready for that. So I've been pretty busy, haven't really been out here much. So Mondays are kind of my recharging day, where I get to come out here and enjoy all my orchids and repot and fertilize, and add orthene if I need to. Last time I added orthene was 2 weekends ago. So we'll see if some orchids start to bloom. I also I'm gonna add today a bloom booster to my mix, which I do once every 3 weeks. So today's fertilization is going to include not the 20-20-20, which I include every week, but it's going to have the bloom booster. It's going to have which is a 20-30. I forget the combinations, but the Jax has a great bloom booster that I love to use. I combine that with the Epsom salt, and it's the week for me to use a seaweed kelp in my mix. So I will be fertilizing today with the bloom booster, which I do once every 3 weeks, and yeah, that's what's going to happen today. I hope you guys are I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend and you're enjoying your orchids and they're doing well. So that's what's happening in my garden. Just wanted to do this video because I wasn't able to bring you out last video, which was yesterday, because was it yesterday or was it Saturday? I don't remember now. Anyway, so yeah, I think it was yesterday, because it started to pour. So this is a follow-up to that video, and this is how they're doing. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, advice, let me know. I know that there's some orchid shows happening up in Bradenton, Tampa area. They just had one last weekend or 2 weekends ago. South Florida, still no shows. Actually, this weekend, OFE, which is where I get all of my orchid supplies down in Homestead, they are having something in their place, and I think Springwater Orchids is going to be there. So if you're local and you want to go see some orchids, OFE is having some kind of orchid sale this weekend. I will be busy at another event with my candles, so I will not be able to attend, unfortunately, but like I said, if you're local and you want to go see a small little orchid sale, go check out OFE down in Homestead. Springwater Orchids is going to be there, and he has amazing stuff. So so that's it, you guys. This was today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Very excited about my Hoya. She is so pretty, and these are easy. They don't bloom as much, but they're easy and they're pretty and they're waxy. So that's it. That's today's video. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.